Welcome. This is Conversations That Matter, Talking with God. Today we'll quickly talk about remembering the goodness of God. Ecclesiastes 12:1 from the New Living Translation reads, "Don't let the excitement of youth cause you to forget your Creator. Honor Him in your youth before you grow old and say, life is not pleasant anymore." Throughout scriptures, we are admonished to remember. Do this in remembrance of me. Ecclesiastes 12:1 specifically tells us to do this in the days of our youth. There is a reason for this. As we grow older, our memories, for some of us, they fade. I am from the island of Montserrat, and I remember when the volcano erupted. I had migrated a year earlier. And I remember as I sat down and I, behold the gravity of what was happening, I said, thank God for my memories. And then the song that came to me was, memories don't live like people do. They always stay with you. And as I am growing older, I realized that these memories, they're fading. And if only I had known what I'm about to say, write them down. Get a book, write down the specific and life-changing events in your life so that you don't forget. So that when your mind is playing tricks on you as you get older, there is a record. I believe there was a reason for scribes and, those people that took record of what was happening, the events of the day, so that now we in this dispensation and era have the ability to read things that has happened, and that helps to give us, our faith helps to push us along in this walk, because somebody had the vision to grab a pen, to grab a paper and write it down. So let's begin grabbing our pens, our books, our papers, our recorders, and let's record the things that God is doing and will be doing in the future, so that we have a record. We have a point of reference when we get depressed, when we get down, when we start thinking, does God remember? Does God even know what I'm going through? I can play or I can read and I can say, you know what? When I was going through this time, this is what God did. Many times we need something to remind us, so that even for the next generation, when we are long gone, they can pick up the writings and they can say, oh, this is what my mom went through. This is what my dad went through. And if I'm going through this, I know that the same God that did then will be the same God that will bring me through. Remember to remember thy Creator. The songwriter pens it, God, I'm still counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life. The more I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. When we start remembering, it will absolutely surprise us, all the things that God has actually done. Sometimes when we remember, it's just one-off things. But when you write it down, when you start meditating and you grab a pen and a paper and you start writing and it starts flowing, you will be surprised. The clarity and the amount of things that you find that God did do in that very event, in that very moment. So grab a pen, grab a book, grab a paper, write it down, write the vision, make it plain, and it will surprise you just what the Lord has done. This is Conversations That Matter, Talking with God. Let us remember the goodness of God. May God bless you.